We are Kitty and John, and we're very excited to be sharing a brand new series with you guys. On Friday 13th of August 2021, after almost a year and a half of delays due to COVID-19, Kitty and I finally tied the knot at our beautiful venue in Cheshire. It was an amazing day and one that was definitely worth waiting for. Not wanting to take the risk of travelling abroad just yet, our honeymoon took us north to the stunning landscapes of Scotland. Expect plenty of hiking trails, panoramic views, historical sites and more as we explore the Scottish Highlands along Scotland's west coast.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Scotland. This is our first video in our Scottish series. We'll be sticking to the west coast of Scotland though, so starting here around Fort William and then heading up to Skye later in the week. But we want to apologise first off to any of our Scottish viewers if some of the pronunciations we do during this series are a little off. We are trying our best, but if we do get some wrong, we're not Scottish, so you know. Okay, so we're starting our journey here in Scotland, up in Glenfinnan, and you can see behind us is the famous Glenfinnan Viaduct, which has become very popular in recent years due to a very famous movie series.
Called Harry Potter, I'm sure you've heard about
Probably heard about that one. We're here to see the Jacobite steam train that comes across the bridge twice a day.
Which was basically the Hogwarts Express in Harry Potter. So
yes.
Very famous.
Very, very famous, very popular. It was already a steady stream of people heading up to the viewpoint. But there are a number of different viewpoints you can go to around here, which is nice. We've already been up to one where you get sort of a long range view of the viaduct, and now we're heading up to the viewpoint where everyone goes to see the steam train come across.
There are actually 4 trains you can see in one day, so that's pretty cool because it used to be only 2 a day, 1 in each direction, but now you can see 4, so there are more chances to capture the moment. So Glenfinnan Viaduct is part of the West Highland line between Fort William and Mallaig. The line opened on the 1st of April in 1901, although the viaduct was complete enough by October 1898 for it to be used in transporting materials across the valley. Now there's a well-established legend involving Glenfinnan Viaduct, which said that during construction a horse had fallen into one of the piers. In 1987 there was an investigation which failed to find any evidence of a horse. On the basis of local superstition, an investigation was done on another viaduct called Loch Shiel, but the piers were found to be full of rubble. However, in 2001, scanning technology was used on a larger central pylon of this viaduct, and the remains of a horse and the cart were actually found inside. Now, obviously, Glenfinnan Viaduct has gained way more popularity in recent years due to its appearance in the Harry Potter film series. It was used as the backdrop of a number of scenes involving the Hogwarts Express arriving to Hogwarts. Described as one of the greatest train journeys in the world, the Jacobite steam train runs actually 2 services a day between the month of April and October. To catch the train going across the viaduct, you will need to time your visit well. The first 2 trains travel from Fort William to Mallaig, so your best viewpoint will be on the west side of the viaduct. The second 2 trains will be travelling in the opposite direction, so you could be better off viewing it from the moorland on the east of the viaduct. We've left a link to the Jacobite steam train website in the description of this video, so you can check out the train times for yourself. Try to arrive at the viaduct on or just after the time the train actually departs from either Fort William or Mallaig, as it's about a 15-minute walk from the car park and you don't want to miss it.
Alright, so we just watched the train go past.
It was pretty epic, it was pretty cool.
It was really, really cool. It was a little bit late, so it didn't slow down over the bridge. It kind of had to rush across,
because
which
we're
was a
ready
shame.
if it's on time, it slows down a little bit, so you have enough time to take pictures and everything. People were waving from the train, so it was a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
But it gets really busy in that spot, so make sure you come up a bit early, find your spot and don't move.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we were there a good half an hour before the train actually arrived, and it was still busy at that time, so definitely get there early. Okay, so we're now going to try and complete the Viaduct Trail, which is about a 4-kilometre circular route that takes you under the viaduct along the edge of Loch Shiel, so you get some fantastic views out over Loch Shiel.
Well, not at the moment because the rain clouds just came in, but we got very lucky with the train, so we can't go.
Yeah, no. So we're going to walk along there. That takes you down to Glenfinnan Station, and then from there you circle back round to the monument. Okay, so Loch Shiel is actually the backdrop for the Black Lake in the Harry Potter series. So when they're coming in over the viaduct and you get that view of Loch Shiel, that's actually where they've plonked the castle. Obviously a CGI castle, but they've kind of plonked the castle next to the lake that you can see behind me.
The Glenfinnan Monument marks the scene of one of the most important events in Scottish history, the Jacobite Rising. It was in Glenfinnan in 1745 that 1,200 Highlanders gathered to pledge their allegiance to Prince Charles Edward Stuart, more commonly known as Bonnie Prince Charlie. After raising the royal flag, they began their campaign to regain the British throne for a Stuart king. The 18-metre high monument was erected in 1815 as a reminder of the clansmen who lost their lives to the Jacobite cause. It is now possible to climb up to the top of the monument and stand beside the lone Highlander for beautiful views out over Loch Shiel.
So we have just hopped in the car from Glenfinnan and driven about 20 minutes back down the road towards Fort William, and we've stopped at Corpach, where we have come to see the shipwreck that you can see behind us.
Yeah, we didn't know about this before, but then I saw it on Instagram, so we thought might as well check it out.
So we're back at our Airbnb now. We've had a great day in Glenfinnan. Really enjoyable watching the train go over.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience.
And checking out the shipwreck as well. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy I found it.
And very undiscovered. Like there was not a lot of people around there at all. So it wasn't like
probably locals know about it more than anybody else.
It wasn't like the railway at all with loads of people. It was literally just us and a few others. So definitely recommend going and checking that out if you have the time. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we will see you on our next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.